It has been a journey in the last 11 years since I've been at the organization. Remember the first day I met Rolando Correa and where he told me the vision of where he wanted El Rincon Community Clinic to be, an organization that provides wraparound services to the whole family. What he did not envision was how that vision grew and multiplied.
When Rincon was first begun, it was by a group of Latinos, primarily Puerto Ricans, who began the organization. Back then, the organization was not known as Rincon Family Services. It was known as El Rincon, a little corner where people could come together to get rid of addictions.
It was back in the early 1970s, the community saw that there was a rise in youth crimes and substance abuse with our youth. And it was a call out to have an organization work with our community and our youth to help them and give them some kind of safe haven and some activities to do to keep them off the street and get them involved.
A lot of what Youth Service Project and subsequently Rincon Family Services has been able to deliver in the youth space in terms of programming is giving our youth hope, giving them exposure and a path to not only what could be a passion for their own future, for their own career, for their own livelihood, but also inspiring hope in those youth to recognize that there is something outside of what's on that Instagram page or what they see on Snapchat.
I think there's a lot of services that Rincon Family Services offers that we need to get the word out on those because they do a great job on them. We have substance abuse, we have the workforce program, which is called Youth Work going. We have a food pantry, so a lot of good stuff happening.
25 years ago, I was coming here every day unemployed on my bike, an addict, going to get medication to help me deal with my withdrawal symptoms. And today, I have gotten to the point where I supervise a program, a very important program, which helps mothers that through the help of, through the work, combined work of the board, which Hilda was president during that time, and Mr. Rolando Correa, whom preceded Rafael Rios after Rafael Rios passed away. They were the ones that fought for that DCFS program that we have right now.
Our staff really does hold the key to addressing the needs of our community. You know, they are the ones on the front lines, and I recognize that and I applaud that. And again, any interaction I ever have with staff is truly an honor to me.
When I came to the organization 11 years ago and we talked about where we wanted to go, they looked at me and said, yes, we could get there. We have so much potential at this organization. And I remember Rolando Correa always smirking and smiling, saying, yes, we do, Eddie. And now, as we look at, especially this building at 3720, the last building that he earmarked for us to purchase, we are seeing how that vision is coming to reality. And that is what Rincon is really looking at each other's dreams, each other's strengths, building upon that, putting a canvas that was blank, and starting to paint the vision of tomorrow.
We're not substance abuse only. We have DUI, we help the HIV, we have a women's center named after Hilda Frontani. We have a building in Kankakea Clinic. Rincon can only grow and grow.
Not only do I want to thank our sponsors, but I want to invite each and every one of you to become part of our mission. Our mission is to ultimately address the growing needs of our community, and your presence, your support already shows us that you're not only a partner, but your family.
As we look at the violence across the city and across our state, we are looking at developing those relationships in each and every corner. Where there is hope, there will be a Rincon.
from going to an addict that was just depending on that methadone every day to doing what I'm doing right now, shows clearly, right here in Flesh and Bones, that the work that is done in Rincon works. This works.
Rincon Family Services, building spaces and restoring communities.
Rincon Family Services is building spaces and restoring communities.
Rincon Family Services, building spaces and restoring communities. That's who we are.